Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, continuing my journey going through all the Metallica albums in release order and going through all the songs and ranking them in a tier list format. And here we are today with 1996's Load. We have 14 songs to get through, so I'm not going to waste any more time really. We're going to dive in here. If you're hearing any background noise, I do apologize. It's almost 90 degrees here. It's a little after 11 a.m. I have to have the tower fan running to keep myself from not dying up here trying to get these videos done. So let's dive in. And as I've said in previous videos, as we're going through all the Metallica albums, this is based on the songs itself, not so much live performances or whatever. It really boils down to overall the songs itself. So understand that as we get into it. Let's dive in. So, as I've been doing this, I've noticed with all of my tier lists that I've been doing so far, Kill 'Em All, of course, through the Black Album now here we are with Load, it's been mostly S, A, and some B tier we're hitting. We're definitely going lower than that at some point, so let's get into it. Ain't My Bitch, opening the album. I'll be frank with you, it's a B. It's a solid start, but I don't love the song. I think it's okay. Like, comparatively, when you look at the rest of the album, there are definitely some songs that are definitely a little bit lower, in my opinion. We'll get to those in a bit. But Ain't My Bitch, to me, it really shows, like, even if you heard nothing in terms of singles leading up to this album's release, it really shows, okay, it's kind of Black Album-ish a little bit, but definitely going a little bit of a different direction. And there are some songs in here that freaking nail this kind of newish direction. But Ain't My Bitch, it's an okay start. But it really doesn't, like, it wasn't a good start, in my opinion, when I listened to the entire album. Because I had heard a couple of songs, and I finally gave the whole album a listen years and years and years ago. And it's some of these songs in here that really stand out that made me appreciate this record. But Ain't My Bitch, it's not a bad song. It's not a, it's an okay start. 2x4, same thing. It's a decent song, for sure. And I haven't listened to it in actually in a while. But then when I actually heard it, when they really, because of course they released a remastered Load like version of the album a couple weeks ago as I'm recording this video, and they released a live performance of the song, which I think was before, it was definitely before the release of the album, so it was like a brand new song no one had ever heard, and it's a good performance, and there's some little bit slight changes, but it's like, okay, yeah, this is a pretty decent track. Like, it's not great, but it definitely is pretty damn good. Compared to Ain't My Bitch, I think it's a little bit better than Ain't My Bitch, but still in that same level of B where, okay, it's groovy, and I do like James's vocals for sure that we've been hearing so far on the record up to this point, but the songs aren't really like standing out as like standout tracks that I have to go back and listen again, but we're getting to one that is, which is The House Jack Built. In my opinion, is an A tier track. I really like the change of pace a little bit, because Ain't My Bitch and 2x4 are kind of in that same vein in terms of like structure necessarily, but also just like kind of feel vibe. The House Jack Built, it definitely is a shift, and I really appreciate that, because this is showing more of what I really take away from this album in terms of songs that I really love, and you'll get more of that vibe as we continue on in the video. But the House that Jack Built, or House Jack Built, the house, see, I'm used to saying the house that Jack built. The House Jack Built really delivered on riffs, and I like James's vocals on it for sure, and I just, the guitar solo is really, really good. And I wish that Metallica would recognize this song, because it's never been performed live. I wish they would, but they've never done it. I hope at some point they will, before they retire, because I think it deserves it, because it's such a good track. I really enjoyed the groove of it, and just, I don't know, just the feel of it. You know, I don't know what it is about music, but there are certain songs that hit me a certain way that I'm like, I love what they're doing with this. Like, it's just working for me. And there's other people that might hear it and go, no, not for me. But for me, it freaking delivers. Until It Sleeps. We're going with another A track. I love the bass and snare kind of thing that Lars is doing. I don't know what it is. It's so simple, but like, it's the feel of how he's hitting that snare roll, and then the way James comes in. Where do I take? Like, I just love what what this song does, and I love how it picks up in the chorus where the distorted guitars come in at points. But I just love just like the bass and drums kind of leading the song with James coming in, and I just love just the tone and the vibe of this song. I'm not sure what it is, like why we went from Ain't My Bitch 2x4 to where we have two songs back to back that just have a different like tone overall. But it really shows the kind of variety you're going to get on the rest of this record, and that's a good thing. So, Until It Sleeps definitely hits it in terms of like a more kind of relaxing song, and it has some of the more upbeat moments, but man, it freaking delivers on just having a more kind of chill vibe, if you will. King Nothing, another good track. I love the intensity of this song, and I love the thing that Kirk is doing at the beginning, and then the bass, the main riff. Love it. I love the build up to it, and I love James's vocals, especially on this song, and I love the lyrics he's doing as well. And it's a great chorus. Like, I think it's one of the better choruses so far in terms of what we've heard this far up to the track list. I'm not saying the whole record. As we go through the track list, it's definitely one of the better choruses for sure. And I love that they represent. I think King Nothing was actually a single. I believe it was. I don't know for sure, but I think it was. But I'm glad they perform it live, because it definitely is a good track for sure. And yeah, definitely one of the better songs off the record. Hero of the Day, we're going S tier. No question. I love this song so much. I love the opening guitar riff, and I love James' vocals, and I love the ending segment. Mama, they tried to break me. I think that's the actual lyrics. It's been a bit since I've heard the song, but I just love the ending where it's like just intensity. And I love the layers of the vocals as well on James during certain parts of the song. It's a standout track for sure. It's definitely one of the better songs from the album for sure. S tier, no question, Hero of the Day. And Metallica, if you're listening, you're probably not. Perform it more live, please. The song deserves it. It freaking kicks ass. Come on. Bleeding Me, definitely one of the highlights off the record. Hero of the Day, in my opinion, is a really damn good song, and it deserves S tier. But Bleeding Me, in my opinion, is one of the standout tracks. No question. I love this song, and I played this for my friend Johnny, who we've been doing Music Monday for on his Twitch channel, where it's like every Monday we give each other a playlist of music we're trying to get them more into. I'm trying to get him more into metal, he's trying to get me more into rap. I've heard rap when I was way younger, but he's playing me his new, like his era, like newer stuff. But I played Bleeding Me for him. He loves this song after one listen. He loved it. And that goes to show how great of a song this is. Because he loves Metallica, but he has not heard a lot of their music. He loves what he's heard in terms of like the earlier era stuff. He loves Bleeding Me. Rightfully so. I love the fact that the song is essentially a ballad in terms of like when you look at like Fade to Black 1, Welcome Home, those kind of songs. And that middle section riff, yes, simple, but damn, it's effective as hell. And I love James's vocals. I just love the way he holds out some of the words and everything, and just I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is specifically. I think it's literally just because of the clean guitar tone, and that clean riff is so damn good throughout the whole track. Bleeding Me is definitely one of the highlights for sure. I feel like I'm losing my train of thought at points. I do apologize, but it's been a crazy morning. I'm still trying to wake up, but Bleeding Me to me is a standout track, no question. Okay, we go from Bleeding Me, one of the highlights of the album, where everything is just fucking kicking all cylinders and everything's working. We have Cure. We're going D. I'll be blunt. This song, yes, I'll listen to it, but when you look at the rest of this record, even like it Ain't My Bitch and 2x4, I don't know what they were thinking with Cure. I don't know. I know the only, like, I wouldn't say it's a joke, but the only thing I remember, like, people were talking about this song, because the song is never talked about. It's just never talked about. Understandable why. It's very forgettable, and it's not good. But during the shutdown, I'm not gonna say the actual word. I'm not sure. I think YouTube's still trying to censor that word, but what went down in 2020, there was a live performance Metallica film that they were going to be putting out, that like that was gonna be at like drive-in through movie theaters, people could go see, of course, social distancing, and everyone was like theorizing, are they gonna perform Cure because we're all waiting for the Cure? Like, that's what people were discussing. The only time this song has ever been discussed as of late is because of that, saying, well, we're all waiting for the Cure, so are they going to be performing this song? Would this be the time to perform it? Of course it isn't, but that was the only time everyone brought this damn song up. It's forgettable as hell, so Cure, unfortunately, has to be bottom tier. Poor Twisted Me. It's another B tier track. I like the vocals from James, and I love the high pitch he's hitting at points. It's okay. It's decent, but I think what really stands out, at least for me, is James's vocals. Like, it's also the effect they're putting on his vocals as well, but it's just the high pitch register he's hitting at points. But Poor Twist to me, like, I think if that wasn't there, if he wasn't really pushing himself vocally to hit those higher register of his vocals, James was, I think Poor Twist to me might be lower. It's an okay track, but that's what's really saving it, in my opinion, is some of those some of the vocal performance of James in the song. But you know, not bad. Not Cure. Definitely not like Cure. Wasting My Hate. We're going A. I love this song. I love just like it just hits. And I love how the song tricks you a little bit too, right? It's like doom 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 doom, like with the clean guitar, and then that effect on James's vocals, and then just dun 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 dun. Love it. It's a really damn good song. I'm debating about S tier, but I'm gonna stick with A. Like it's great, but I don't think it's in terms of like Bleeding Me Hero of the Day level good. But yeah, this song definitely hits, and especially when you're going through the whole track list and you're getting some of these slower tracks, Hero of the Day, Bleeding Me, especially Bleeding Me being a really slow and kind of just, I don't know, kind of a trip, if you will. And you have House of Jack Built. Like we've not had an intense track like this yet. Not really. Like, yeah, there's some faster paced esque stuff, not like fast paced like Dire Steve and shit like that. But we've had some faster paced stuff. But Waste My Hate freaking hits hard. But so yeah, A tier, no question. Mama Said, we're going S tier. I don't know what this is. I don't know why. Because it's country. It's a country song. It's Metallica's country song. But it is James's vocals, his lyrics specifically, and I just love the main riff. The main riff on acoustic. It sounds so good. And the fact that Metallica has never performed this song live is just is blasphemy. I know James has performed it a couple times by himself when they were promoting the record. There's 2 performances of that, and then there's a couple other times he's performed it a little bit here and there with other singers. But in my opinion, Mama Said needs to be performed live with, like, the entirety of the band needs to perform it live, in my opinion. Like, it's a song they need to recognize because, yes, it's a very personal song from James. I understand that's probably why they won't. But I think it would really resonate with a lot of people if they would, because there's a lot of people that don't even know this song exists. And it's really unfortunate that there are a lot of Metallica fans who have never heard this. They may have read it. They might have heard it in passing if they listen to an entirety of the Load album or like through like a playlist or whatever, and it's on there. But I don't think a lot of Metallica fans recognize how great this song is and how meaningful it is and how impactful it is in terms of its lyrical content. And yes, it is Metallica's country song, and I don't like country. I hate country. I hate country music. I hate it. But I love this song. It's just the way they wrote it. It's just the way they structured it. It doesn't feel like a traditional country. It sounds like old country. That's the thing. New country is complete shit, in my opinion. It's complete garbage. If you love it, 100%, go for it. But to me, I can't stand it. But I just love what they did with this song. It's so freaking good. Thorn Within. We're going another B. We're going B, in my opinion. Thorn Within is... It's okay. Honestly, I might put it C maybe at the end of this. I don't know. I'm kind of debating that. But it's another song that's it's solid. But when you're gonna say, okay, let's talk about the Load album. If you're gonna ask me that question, Thorn Within is definitely not a song I'm not gonna bring up. I'm gonna bring up the songs we've had so far, and then one of the other ones we haven't ranked yet, and you probably can guess what that one is. But Thorn Within, it's a decent track, but it can be forgettable at points. But when you look at songs like Cure, in terms of Metallica's discography, you go, you know what? Thorn Within is not... Because, see, I think people look at, like, okay, well, look at the entire of Saint Anger, right? Look at Reload as well for some of the tracks on Reload, which are okay. Like, people, like, will go, well, you know, Poor Twisted Me, Thorn Within, they're kind of forgettable. It's like, but when you look at, like, some of the other songs they've written off their discography, it's kind of hard to say that because, like, there's definitely songs that are forgettable. Saint Anger... Oh boy, get into that. So yeah, Thorn Within. It's a pretty decent track, but it's nothing like that's gonna stand out and blow you away. Ronnie, we're going C. Honestly, it's okay. It's okay. It's kind of weird for me to say that because my grandfather, who unfortunately passed away, who I was really close to, the reason why I changed my last name, his name was Ronnie. So it's kind of weird for me to rank a song named after him, even though it's not about him, so low on this. But I got to be frank, like, Ronnie is a song that just never really resonated with me. Like, it's okay, I'll listen to it. but I just don't ever see myself just like going out of my way to listen to Ronnie, like the song. It's just, I don't know, it just never really hit for me. Like I'd prefer, like, of course, every other song above it in terms of like B, A, and S. But I, of course, I listen to over Cure. But I don't know, just Ronnie just never really. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because I just didn't really resonate with it, so I really don't know what really to say. Like, I just never really like found it that interesting to listen to. Like, it's a song. Metallica wrote it, but I don't know if it was necessary to actually put on the record, right? Like, I think that's even more of a discussion. We have 14 songs. We went from like albums that had 8 tracks, and then we had, of course, like 9 on Injustice for All. Then we had 12. I think it was 9, right? Yeah. And then we had 12 on the Black Album. Now we have 14, and this is a double album, like where they split and they released it because Load and Reload. Like, these were all songs they wrote during the same time period. Released these batch of songs first, then released the back half of songs they were writing as well. It makes you wonder: did we need to have the song Ronnie or Cure? It's a good question to ask. And I might discuss that a little bit in a second here. Outlaw Torn, let's just get this out of the way. S tier, no question. Another highlight for sure on the album. If we're going to talk highlights, it's Hero of the Day, Bleeding Me, Mama Said, and Outlaw Torn, no question. The Outlaw Torn, yes, long as hell. There's even a longer version, but due to the CD limit, they had to like basically fade it out. But there's a actual full version of the song, which is like over 10 minutes, and it's just more of an extended outro of James's solo, which James's solo at the end of the song freaking like solidifies why this song is a standout track, why it's a highlight off the album. I just love everything about it. It's got the same vibe of Bleeding Me a little bit, and I just love the vocal work and love the guitar work and just love everything about this song. It freaking nails it. And I think the follow-up Fixer is also in the same vein as well, but we'll get to the Reload later. But when you look at this list, when I look at this list specifically here, and I think I'm fine where this is at. S tier, Hero of the Day, Bleeding Me, Mama Said, The Outlaw Torn, all fucking fantastic tracks for sure. A tier, House Jack Built, Until It Sleeps, King Nothing, Waste My Hate, all good songs for sure. Ain't My Bitch, 2x4, Poor Twist to Me, Thorn Within Within B. I think I'm fine with those being there, honestly. I might move that. I don't know. Like, just understand Thorn Within and Poor Twist to Me, to an extent, could also go either or, in my opinion. But I think we'll leave it for right now. But just understand these two could realistically be in C at points. Just depends. But Ronnie and Cure, of course, C and D. It makes you wonder, like, did we need Ronnie? Did we need Cure? Did we need Thorn Within, Poor Twist to Me, 2x4, Ain't My Bitch? Did we need these songs specifically? And you may say yes, because you may love one of these songs or multiple. You might like them more than I do, and that's fine. But the question has always been, like, did they just write too much material? And that, because when you look at Reload, there's definitely, I think, more better songs in Reload. But it makes you wonder, like, did we really need all of these songs? Could they have easily trimmed it down to being these 8 and maybe 2 more to make 10? Like, could they have done at my S and A, and could they have done maybe 2x4 Thorn Within, or 2x4 and Ain't My Bitch, or Ain't My Bitch, Poor Twist to Me, or whatever? I don't think these two should have been on the record, in my opinion, Cure and Ronnie. But that's just me. Once again, it's just me. But I don't know. So there we have it. I think this is fine. I think I'm fine where this is landing, in my opinion. And yeah, I'm curious to get to Reload as well to kind of see where I focus. I think Reload might actually have a better, track list in terms of where it's going to rank in the tier list format. But I don't know. We'll see, because like, I have to actually look at that and go, oh yeah, look at that album, and then kind of think more on it and stuff, because I don't like just jump in and just kind of film. So yeah. So what do you guys think of my list for my ranking of all the Load albums, all the Load songs off of Load? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.